me again, Asriel here. Today, I'll be starting the final few videos on the final stage of the game. Congratulations to cadets. You got a fine ride there. We're still adding new equipment to your ship, but we should have it ready for space travel in no time. Have you flown your ship before? No? Well, nothing like a test flight while the entire population of the planet of the biology of planet Nardi looks on. What do you say? Ready to earn a captain's badge? Okay, man. It just gives you extra items. That's the spirit. Each city on planet Nardi has launched a giant orb in celebration of our first spaceship. Really, you can't miss them. Take your ship on a spin around the planet to several of our cities. Fly through the orbits to break them. Once you're finished, we'll give you further instructions. Good luck and turn on scraps to paint, man. You go up and down by like there we go. And, well, actually this one doesn't have anything. Rotate, okay. Good. Okay. Boom. Boom, I think they would get progressively higher. Yes. Great job, cadet. From like that, you'll make a captain in no time. So what do you want me to do next? Now that you're an ace at flying, we're ready for you to use one of the sophisticated tools you've invented for your spaceship. We've been working on the ability to scan the planets and animals you discover on your travels. Looks like this tool comes just in the nick of time. The Sporepedia record of one of your own animals recently became corrupted. At the same time, the animal started exhibiting some odd symptoms. We need you to scan the animal so we can collect more information about the species. The creature in question is exhibiting an odd glowing trail. Your ship has been equipped with a radar tool that can be turned off and on in the main tool panel. It points to mission targets and items of interest when on a planet's surface. The radar beeps faster when you're closer to your target. Select the scan tool from your main tool panel. Like so. The active tool is shown on your spaceship portrait. To deactivate the tool, press the escape key. Why is the camera like broken? There we go. Excellent. Our scientists are eager to analyze the data. What do you want me to do next? Gazooks, the information you collected by scanning was quite valuable. It's now clear that we need to examine the beach more closely. Your ship is equipped with an abduction beam, which you will find in your cargo panel. Use this tool to collect the specimen and return it to us. Okay, I'm in. Use the abduction beam found in the cargo panel to collect the creature for further research. Make sure you deploy the tool long enough until the creature is fully secured in the ship's cargo bay. Stopping the raid too soon before the cargo is secured may result in less than desirable bursts presented for the victim. Specimen. Whoops. I flung that tree out of the atmosphere, I think. Yeah, that tree is out of the atmosphere. Note that you collected the correct specimen. We will need you to drop it off the start of one of our cities. Select the corridor you want to double the cargo panel and drop the option instead. Be sure to beam it safely to the surface, or we'll need to click another specimen to grab the mess. Okay, got it. Miserably fine work today. You provided us with an experiment, with an excellent specimen to research. Probe twice, abduct once, I always say. It appears that specimen you collected was sick and was infected with a virus that is capable of spreading at alarming rates. It would endanger our entire ecosystem. Of course, we want to handle this compassionately. You've equipped your spaceship with the extremely handy mini laser. It has the precision you will need to take out the infected creature while avoiding the healthy creature. Okay, I'm in. Select the mini laser in your weapon panel and aim it at the infected creature. Be careful where you point the laser. It's capable of destroying boarding vehicles or the specimen of another spaceship. Now go before the infection spreads further. Okay. Laudable job. You're the right stuff. You've earned your home's respect and confidence. We want you to pilot the spaceship and lead our race forward into galactic exploration and glory. You've earned the badge and title of captain. Our scientists have deployed an interplanetary drive for your spaceship, but you will need to install it first, Captain. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, were you gonna make me pay for it? Captain, get out your spandex suit. We're sending you on a space journey. We suspect we're not alone in this galaxy. We've picked up strange radio signals from planet Jail-Tel in orbit around our home star. We want you to go investigate. We commend you, Captain. Mission control out. Fly safely. Congratulations, you've earned the badge and title of captain. Yeah, I don't need to care about badges. They don't even do anything because, like, I think if you... Now then, we can now escape the planet and go into the solar system. And you zoom back in to come back into the planet. Something is showing up on the ship's radar. What could it be? It's a crashed spacecraft, and it's emitting a strange radio signal. Fly to it and use a scan to investigate the crash site. I love the noises this thing makes. Like, good God. Aliens! But no signs of life. Looks like they drew some kind of cryptic map before they died. Wait, the wrecks have triggered a transfer beam. Some islanders are coming aboard. Missiles and an interstellar drive which seems to have an unknown star coordinate programmed into it. The wreck's damage looks like it came from a fight. The ship must have been sent from other planet to get help. And now if you scroll out even further, you get to leave the solar system. Oh yeah, also you can't... unless you glitch the game, you can't approach the gas giant. And I mean, if you do glitch the game, if you do, it's just you go inside of it and there's nothing inside at all. The interstellar drive from the shipwreck is responding to a beacon from a nearby star that matches the coordinates in its memory. It must be the home planet. They must still be needing help. And sadly, you can't, like, warp to the center of the galaxy because, like, what is it? The whole goal is to get to the center of the galaxy, but around this point here is where the grok starts chasing you. But you can't actually just power your way. Like, if you place, like, the colony on the way, you can, like, brute force the way to the center of the galaxy. I haven't unlocked the ability to colonize yet, so... Something is showing up on the ship's radar. It's, Burned City. Too late! These ruins must be what is left of the home colony of the aliens from the wreck. Scanning the ruin, they may reveal clues to what happened here. Now I just need to scan it. The scan came up with nothing, but it seems to have triggered a response. Some activity is showing up on the radar. The scan must have triggered the colony's defenses. Those don't look friendly. Wait, an incoming transmission. Warning! Grox intruders detected. All Grox intruders must be terminated. What Grox? Initializing self-defense code Grox 999. All Grox intruders will be terminated. We're not Grox. Warning! All Grox intruders will be terminated. For the last time, we're not Grox. Just leave. You don't even get anything from blowing up the other ship, so... Your SETI device has revealed strange radio signals emitting from the star. Fly in and explore. Isn't it just my home star, though? Ah! Oh, I can't do it yet because they don't have long-range comms. I'm clicking it, why isn't it? This is my homeworld, though. This is my homeworld. Something might be wrong. Hold on, let me try something. Save, exit to main menu. Go back. Okay, good. Mission accomplished. We knew we weren't alone in the galaxy. Traces of an extinct civilization, hostile security grounds, and the Grok. It's obvious that we must continue our exploration of the galaxy and potentially prepare for hostiles. In order to do so, we will need to set up colonies and bases of operation. Our scientists are already reverse engineering the interstellar drive to replicate technology. We've also developed a SATA device for your ship. It will pick up signals for other sentient life in the galaxy, indicated by radio signal over stars that you get by the target. We need you at the helm of this space program, Captain. We need to expand the Empire and our wealth by building colonies on other planets for mining resources. We've drafted a few volunteers to be part of the colonies and credit pack, which will be placed in your colonization bin. Our astronomers have been observing the heavens and have identified a hospitable planet, Tegan. Excellent. Placing a colony is easy. After flying to planet Tegan, select the colony tool that has been added to your colonization tool bin and place the colony on land near a spice geyser. It will instantly unpack, creating a colony. No assembly required. You might want to make contact with the colony to make sure the citizens were unpacked safely. Goodbye. So where's Tegan? Oh, it's in a different star cluster entirely. Or a different system entirely. Planets in green orbit path are easier to terraform and colonize than planets on red or blue orbit paths. Okay. Ligunias. What? I've never seen this planet before. What the heck? You discovered a barren planet. Barren planets can sustain a limited colony, or you can improve its terror score and establish a flourishing spaceport for your empire. I have never seen a planet like this. Because usually it's this shape of planet, but it's covered in water, not lava. I don't have any environmental shield, so that's kind of useless. How is that habitable when it's next to that thing? Colonies can be established on any planet, from barren moons to lush tertiary oases. Fruitful colonies mine spice that can be traded. Okay. That's so cool! Congratulations! You have grown your empire. Each colony productivity is tied to its size. Size is limited by terra score of the planet. Invest in terraforming and then add colonies and buildings to reap the highest rewards. Yeah, report back to homeworld. Greetings, Captain. Time to take an appearance to be a fine patriotic colony. We look forward to serving you and our empire. Congratulations, colony of Tagan. May our empire continue to grow and prosper.
And, sharp and clawfish? Probably.
Get rid of recharge and... yeah. You collected spice. Spice is a valued commodity. Collected from your colonies and home or occasionally visit them. Once again, excellent work, Captain. Our empire will one day dominate the galaxy. We'll be counting on you to visit this colony frequently to collect the spice it produces. Our scientists are busy researching technologies to improve the service for the planet, which will one day help improve conditions on the new colony planet. In the meantime, we have one more customer to attend to. Are you ready to continue? Yes. Captain, we have intercepted two missions that we believe are coming from another advanced being in the galaxy. We need you to investigate and attempt to establish first contact. Use the SETI tool equipped on your ship to help find them. Will you accept this most important mission? Of course. Use your short-range communicator. Your short-range communicator is equipped with a universal translator that will aid in communicating with any alien races you might encounter. You will need to travel within their solar system to communicate with them. We haven't been able to pinpoint the exact location of these missions, so you need to explore this. After reaching interstellar space, target stars that trigger response from your SETI tool. Radio lines, the audio signals are a clear indication. I want to know when to come back. Spaceflight will cause wear and tear on your ship. Return home for repairing and recharging your ship when needed. Or check with mission control on other space program assignments. I think I got it. We'll await your report once you establish contact with the aliens. Good luck on your research. Understood. Goodbye. There's so much dialogue in this one. Well, look at that. Looks like your favorite explorer has come a-calling. It's always great to see a fellow Bilosy way out here in the colony. I hope you bought your appetite gifts. I aim to fix you up and mess you grub. But there's a thing I'd like to discuss.
Car flag. That's Avalad.
Right. Nothing. 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 Drake's equation was right. A living alien race. We're not alone. It looks like they've sent an envoy to greet you. Perhaps you should talk to them. Open communications panel. What the heck is that? It looks like it's a predator. The Grand Council of Jigoku Empire greets you. We are pleased to make communication with another intelligent species. May we have your information and recommendation, please? I am from the Bilosy. Peace. We hope there's a sense of peace that will help in our species. It's an honor. I'd like to establish a trade route with you. The Grand Council has concluded that a trade route would benefit both of civilizations. Your request is granted. Right. And I also have a trade route. Allies and enemy filter will show you the region of the space controlled by friend or foe. I didn't know that. I thought I would just show it for no reason. They download the data from your recorders. Quite amazing, Captain. We had no idea other space-faring civilizations were so close by. We are well on our way to establishing our place in the galactic community. It is probably a good idea to forge a good relationship with this race. We may get an ally in the future. Taking assignments from them will hopefully keep us in their good graces. They may also be interested in trade, which would be a great boost to our empire as well. Are you ready to take on more missions? I'm in. Our cities have been busy producing spice on record amounts, resulting in a surplus. We need you to look for potential buyers among space-faring empires to help boost our wealth. Sure, I can do it. It's easy. As the spice you have already collected on your own home by visiting our colonies, the spice will be automatically loaded to your spaceship cargo bin. Find another empire who is interested in purchasing spice by traveling to one of their planets and hail them with your short-range radio communicator. Using the trade option, you can see how much they are willing to pay for spice and decide if it's a fair price. From there, you can decide if you want to sell it or not. Once you've found a trade partner, you can also buy some of their spice and sell it to other empires for a higher price. Sounds lucrative. I'm in. Excellent. You're rolling in dough in no time. Try to find an empire offering you the best deal and watch out for the ones who might try to lowball you. While I already have a crowd load of spice, I may just use the spice from my colony. What the heck?
Mr. Sherm, the Mr. Sherm! Oh, Sigma Flirtner! Oh, Trial Bliska!
What the heck was that noise? Oh, it must have just been like the music glitching out. Let me just, trade. What's on here, though? An unusual scan pattern was detected on this planet. Fly close and explore. The ship's radar has detected an object or entered on this planet. What is it, though? That's food. The galaxy is filled with rare objects, statues, and fossils. One of these unique collectibles is right here. Abduct it and sell it for big $4 or try to collect and style sets on the land even more value. Okay, so where is it then? I flung it into space. Good. Well, that was an antique. I need like better warp drives. Great job keeping the coffers of our treasury full. Good job keeping the coffers of our treasury full allowed you to purchase more tools for your spaceship. Pay for your repairs and recharging, build up more colonies, as well as send contributions to other empires to help build relationships. We have plenty more missions to take you on, if you choose. I'm in. Captain, are you ready to continue the Almighty Empire, the Blue Biology, Political Galaxy? There's a lot to do in a lot of them. What would the next division be? Expand our empire. When it comes to expanding our empire, we have several different options. To start from scratch and build a colony on 1.5 the planet, we can also set a trade route with another empire planet, eventually enabling you to purchase their system. We can always take someone else's planet by force, but that will definitely make enemies. No matter how you decide to expand, it's going to take a lot of capital. Best way is to make progress by trading spice with other empires. Colonies are great at making spice. I'd like a terraform. Ah, yes, Captain Biology. As you know from your exploration of the universe, you're lucky to find such a nice planet on which to establish a colony. If you're going to become a galactic force, you must learn how to improve the atmosphere and temperature of a planet. This can make a suboptimal planet ideal for colonization. Complete this mission will earn you 10,000 Sporebucks. Basically, terraforming is like a additional planetary thermostat and humidifier. Get the water level and temperature just so, and voila, you have a habitable planet. Bring the terraform score of planet Taken to a T-score of 1, making it much more hospitable for colonies. Exactly, how would I do that? The power to control the planet's T-score is something we are just beginning to understand. We will give you a few basic tools to help you in your efforts. Use them wisely. They're all we have. Okay, give me the tools. One more thing. You will need to fill a food web using the specimens from your cargo. A population of plants and animals that keep a planet's T-score stabilized. Make sure you place plants first. If you run out of specimens, come back and we'll supply you with more. Can I do that where? I can do that? Where? We've identified a suitable candidate for terraforming, which would make any colony proud to call home. Don't you think Tegan of the Aurorian system is a perfect choice? Check it out. How about I can be? Wonderful. Have a safe flight to the Aurorian system. We look forward to your successful return and planetary expansion of people. Good. And I think this gives you extra tools. We're gonna raise it to the system of 1. Do I have anything in my cargo? Yes. Now we get to see the food web and etc. etc. So currently, it's a tiny, there's no atmosphere. There's just no atmosphere. It's also really goddamn hot cold. Perfect temperature, but there's no atmosphere. Congratulations, you've improved the T-score of the planet. Notice a T1 planet can support life. Place plants in the cargo hold in 3 sizes to increase the stability of the T-score. If you don't do this quickly, the planet's T-score level will drop. Large, medium, small. You stabilize the atmosphere and temperature. Notice that the plants you placed have even been added to the food web grid. The planet is not ready for animal life. Place herbivores and carnivores in that order to complete the food web. Herbivore. herbivore. Good. Colonies can be established on any planet from a barren moon to lush terrace country, blah blah. I already know that. You said it already. You completed around the ecosystem. If you place a colony on the planet, you can now add gardens to it by clicking the city hall. Okay. No, I'm not gonna get us in it. Where is the colony that I placed down? I don't remember where I put it. Oh, it's right there. What? Can I not use the same building? Oh, okay. Can I not use it? Like use, okay. There. So the optimal way, now you have factory, house, that generates a lot of money. I don't actually have enough spice. Cool! Congratulations, you're now bestowed the title of Commander. They're not happy though. Well, this is the beginning of the phase stage. And this is where I don't know how to finish the game. Great job! Planet Tangen is temperate and beautiful now. My grandparents are even thinking of a winter vacation home there. Here's the token of our appreciation. Okay, well that'll be it for this video. Space colonization. Anyways, bye.